for a championship!
A double play wins it the break.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! The Coyotes touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Volusia wins it. The championship.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this, and more of this, and this. So you can do more of that, and that, and that, and definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
We wander, we roam, we take the road, we make our home. Let's
It's hard to explain Alaska to people from the outside. So we don't. Our job is just to set the stage and let Alaskans speak for themselves. Look out, world. GCI, Alaska's most advanced network.
Cheering you on from the East GCI retail store.
Cheering you on from Soldotna and Homer GCI.
Cheering you on from Fairbanks.
Cheering you on from GCI Juneau. Go teams.
The Nome GCI store is wishing you the best of luck at March Madness. Go Nanooks!
Your GCI Mountain View store is rooting for you. Woo!
Your Takanu GCI is rooting for you. Let's go!
Good luck to all the teams in March Madness. Sika GCI is cheering you on.
Best of luck in the tournament from all of us here at Diamond GCI.
We're cheering you on from the C Street retail store.
Woo! Good luck from GCI Ketchikan.
We're cheering you on.
Woo!
The Kotzebue GCI is wishing you the best of luck at March Madness. Go Huskies!
Kodiak GCI store is rooting for you. Yay!
From the basketball court to the auditorium, join Hillcorp in celebrating our student athletes and the shared commitment to excellence both in and outside the classroom. Hillcorp Alaska, proud sponsors of the Alaska School Activities Association.
Next time on Spokesmasters.
97, 298.
Good game.
I guess we'll see if they can handle the pressure.
Test time, boys.
I expected a lot more from you two.
If they thought today was tough, wait till tomorrow. Kendall, let's start something great.
At the University of Alaska Anchorage, we are on a mission to empower Alaska. As the state's largest university, UAA is a leader in business, health, workforce development, and service. We provide affordable, accessible education across Alaska, and our network of 70,000 alumni worldwide find success across industries, helping businesses grow and promoting a thriving economy. Our community is our strength. Together, we are empowering Alaska's future. UAA, your journey, your community, your impact.
Good morning, basketball fans, and welcome back to the Alaska Airlines Center here at the University of Alaska Anchorage campus in Anchorage, Alaska, as we get ready for day number 3 of the First National Bank ASAA March Madness Tournament. Courts are still split today. We are on court number 1. My name is Ken Viemeyer, wishing you a very good Friday morning as we move into semifinal action. We're going to start out the day here with our consolation bracket here in the 2A girls bracket. Our first game this morning will feature the Glennallen Panthers, and they will take on the Haines Glacier Bears. First off, we're going to get our national anthem, and then we'll meet our starting lineups for both our teams here on the NFHS Network. All right, this will give us a good chance to remind you that this broadcast stream is copyrighted by the NFHS Network. For the private use of our audience, any rebroadcast or reproduction or any other use of this broadcast stream without the express written consent of the NFHS Network is prohibited. Now we will meet our starting lineups.
I'd like to express a very special thank you to our title sponsor, First National Bank Alaska, for its continued support of high school athletics. This first contest of the day features our visiting team. On the scoreboard from Glennallen, please welcome the Interior Conference champion, Glennallen Panthers. And the home team on the scoreboard from Haines, please welcome the Southeast Conference runners-up, the Haines Glacier Bears. Let's introduce the starting lineups. First, for the Glennallen Panthers, a freshman number 3, Aliana Stone. A junior and captain number 11, Cheyenne Fields. A senior and captain number 12, Tegan Rude. A senior number 21, Madison Cousin. And a sophomore number 33, Rayleigh Sutherland. And the rest of the Glennallen Panthers, their head coach, Jubilee Heimbaugh. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Haines Glacier Bears. A junior and captain number 3, Ariel Godinez Long. A junior number 5, Emma Doran. A senior and captain number 24, Raven Hodge. A junior number 32, Ashlyn Deaney. And a senior and captain number 34, Gracie Stickler. And the rest of the Glacier Bears, their head coach, Coleman Stanford. Officials for this contest, Mr. Christopher and Mr. Tyler Crick.
All right, we've got our starting lineups all set for this one. This is the Consolation side of things with the number 4 seeded Glennallen Panthers, your Interior Conference champions, taking on the 8th seed in the tournament, the Haines Glacier Bears. They are the Southeast Conference champions. Haines lost their opening game. They drew the defending state champion and the number 1 seed, the Tigagok Harpoonerettes, and find themselves in this one. Glennallen lost to the 5 seed Unalakleet yesterday. So the winner of this one, their season will continue for one more game, and they will play on Saturday at 8 a.m. at the Avis Sports Center complex, and that would be for 4th place in the tournament. Haines will be in the white jerseys, and Glennallen will be in the black. Panthers and Glacier Bears here on day number 3 of the 2024 ASAA First National Bank Alaska State Championships on the NFHS Network, and we are underway. Ball still loose. Glacier Bears will come away with it. It's my first chance to see Haines play. I had the Glennallen girls game yesterday. Cheyenne Fields with 22 in that contest. Haines patient on their offense. They'll put a shot up here from the top of the key. No good. A rebound quickly to Aliana Stone. Stone, just a freshman out here in the starting lineup. Cheyenne Fields with it at the point. She gives it up to Tegan Rude. Inside they work it. Boy, that was a wide open layup. Gave that one up. Now back to Rude. There's a shot at the elbow, just a little bit short. Rebound and a putback and a foul. We'll go to the free throw line.
Haines foul number 3, Ariel Godinez Long, her first, team's first at the line.
5 freshmen for this Glennallen squad. Tegan Rude at the line for 2. First one, good. Where we had some buzzer beater games yesterday in the 2A boys and girls side of things. And that one off the mark. Actually some 1A contests that provided some excitement. So they'll have the courts back to the main court setup tomorrow as we get into championship Saturday. Today we've got 3 courts going. Main court is split and the Ox Gym is in play as well. If you would like to see who's playing where and when, go to ASAA365.com. All the details right there and updated scores and brackets. Cheyenne Fields drives left side and got a little bit too far underneath the basket. That one no good, and dribbling through traffic and putting up the shot and getting it is Ariel Godinez Long for 2. Makes it a 1-point Haines lead. Coleman Stanford, the head coach for Haines, and Jubilee Heimbaugh for the Panthers. Rude thought about a three, sends it over far side. That one up and off the side of the iron by Sutherland. Now there's a shot at the free throw line. Is good. Maybe a little bit behind him. Emma Doran. Panthers with it now, trailing by 3. 2 minutes gone in our opening quarter. And we're going to get a foul with the body here on Haines. Ariel Godinez Long. Second team foul, just her first. Cheyenne Fields for 3. Nice look at it, just off the iron. Long rebound controlled by Glennallen. Still with it. Driving the paint but losing her footing. Aliana Stone gets called for the walk. Again, 5 freshmen for Glennallen, a freshman and an 8th grader for Haines. Think of all that experience those 8th graders get coming to the state tournament in their 8th grade year. And there's a nice block for Aliana Stone with the block. And it'll be Haines ball on the baseline. Great crowds last night here for that second session of the tournament. We'll get a foul. We'll go to the free throw line for 2. Tegan Rude's first team foul on Glennallen. Godinez Long will go to the line. First trip to the charity stripe here for the Glacier Bears. That one no good. Second one coming up. And the second one is good. And now a 4-point Glacier Bear lead. Loser of this one, your season comes to a close. And the winner will play tomorrow morning again at 8 a.m. over at the Avis Alaska Sports Complex. Cheyenne Fields looking for something, finds teammate at the free throw line. A little handoff inside to Stone. I saw him run that play a few times yesterday and it worked. Kind of just a football, almost like a Statue of Liberty, using the player for the screen. And there's Ashlyn Gainey for 3. And now a 7-point Glacier Bears lead. Haines down southeast. Glennallen in the interior on the road system. Cheyenne Fields looking for something inside, hangs onto the dribble, now gives it up to Stone, back to Fields. Here comes that play again. This time Stone doesn't grab the ball. Fields again with a 22 yesterday. And it took her a little bit to get heated up, and once she did, there's a long 2 for Cheyenne Fields. Makes it a 5-point Glacier Bears lead. Godinez Long at the point, gives it up to Gainey. Godinez Long drives the lane, finds the post player down low, and she's open and scores. Gracie Stickler. Gonna get our first substitution to the table. Renee Rock Albert goes to the scorer's table and checks in for the Panthers. Open 3 for Rude, passes it up, tries to work it inside off the fingertips of Madison Cousin. And it'll be Haines ball. We've got a media timeout here on the floor. We've got more March Madness coming up here on the NFHS Network.
My favorite part of Club 49 is the 2 free bags.
Every other airline you have to pay huge baggage fees, and with Club 49 you don't have to.
I don't have to settle for what I
want to take, I can have everything that I need with me.
It takes a lot of luggage with all of my chaps and hats.
I can take a ton of stuff anywhere.
It allows me to take my buddy Fred here anywhere I'd like to go.
2 free bags, just one of your Club 49 benefits. Find out more on the Hub, club49hub.com.
Hi, I'm Eugene Chang. I'm a graduate of East High School and a product of ASAA. The lessons I learned on the football field, hard work, teamwork, confidence, and dedication to excellence still serve me today as an orthopedic surgeon. To ASAA, I say, keep up the good work.
Big thank you once again to our title sponsor, First National Bank Alaska, 33 years of supporting high school athletics and ASAA. Out of the media timeout, a 7-point lead here for the Haines Glacier Bears. First time into the game for Renee Rock-Albert, another one of the 5 freshmen for Glennallen. Emma Dorn sends it back to the post. Gadina's long. Lost the handle for a sec, gets it back. Looking inside, finds Stickler and travel on her. Tigagok with a 64-28 win over Haines in that opening game. Looking for something inside, not there. It's Renee Sutherland, and another 3 attempt for Fields, no good. Down to 2:10 to go. First quarter, lead stays at 7 for the Glacier Bears. Everything out on top, trying to pick that up. Gainey goes right side. Dorn back on top to Gadina's long. Raven Hutch with it. Momentarily a 3-ball off the mark for Dorn. Cheyenne Fields leads the pack down. 3-ball on the way, and that one almost off the glass, but just a little short for Sutherland. She's 0 for 2 behind the 3-point line. And tough pass trying to hit the fast break leader, but last touched by Glennallen. Out on top here to Gainey. 3 on the way, that one off the back of the iron. Dorn now 0 for 2 behind the 3-point line. And here comes Cheyenne Fields, takes it to the free throw line. Hits the cutter down on the baseline. Shot up off the window, no good. Another rebound here for Glennallen and a held ball. Possession arrow will favor Glennallen. Sutherland will get a breather, and Koyana Cooley in here for Glennallen, and a steal going all the way and scoring and going to the free throw line. Ariel Godina's long now with 5, a chance to make it 6. And the lead up to 9 now for Haines. And that one falls off, but the rebound still loose. And the putback is good. Sydney Salmon follows it up and puts it in. 4-point play. Fields Down to 35 seconds to go in that first quarter. Cooley lost a handle momentarily, picked up by Tegan Rude. Rude drives left side. Stone a little strong on that shot, but last touched by Haines.
Substitution for Haines, number 23.
Yeah, Ava Graham checks in here for Haines. Now over to Gainey. Boy, good defense right now by Glennallen. Down to 3 seconds to go. Not sure if Haines is aware of the clock, and that will do it for the first quarter. 14-3 at the end of one. We've got more ASAA March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
The Ukiyavik GCI store is wishing you the best of luck at March Madness.
Cheering you on from Bethel.
Cheering you on from Avid GCI.
Shout outs from our GCI Wasilla team.
Go team, go!
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
All right, welcome back out of the quarter break here. 14-3, pretty balanced scoring for Haines with Ariel Godinez Long with 5. Got a three-pointer for Ashton Gainey and a couple players with some twos. Cheyenne Fields with the lone field goal and a free throw by Tegan Rude. For the 3 points.
Haines with the first possession here in quarter number 2.
Haines will start out our second quarter with the possession. There's a shot at the free throw line off the top of the backboard. And a foul from behind.
Haines foul number 23, Ava Graham. That's her first, team's first.
Ava Graham,
Back
her
up for the
first.
Nation Bears, number 34, Gracie Stickler.
I don't know if we got an injured player coming out. Checking things over at the table. I was looking over at the player for Haines, talking to the coach.
To the bucket for 2, Clayana Cooley.
Cooley for 2. And a foul on the floor, so not going back to the free throw line. It'll be Haines ball on their baseline when the foul call comes in.
The foul occurred before the shot.
Tegan Rude back in, and Koyana Cooley.
Cheyenne Fields, her first.
First one on Fields, first team foul for Glennallen in the quarter. That pass intercepted, and here comes Tegan Rude. And she scores. 4-0 start here for Glennallen in this second quarter. Makes it a 7-point Glacier Bears lead. We got 2 players for Haines kind of stretching out over there. Trying to get it inside to the cutter. Nothing happening there. Good defense again by Glennallen. And a little aggressive with the bump here is going to be Stone.
Oleana Stone, the foul for the Panthers. That's her first, team second.
And that's her first.
Substitution for Haines, number 5, Emma Doran.
Emma Doran will come back in for Haines. She was one of the players over there, kind of shin splints going on as they're kind of stretching their foot. And the answer for everything, drink more water. everything. And there's another player stretching out on the floor. So shin splints running rampant through the Glacier Bears. Yeah, and a turnover by Glennallen, and here comes Cheyenne Fields. Pushes the pace and able to keep that pivot foot down. Stone now back out on top. Fields gets to the free throw line, drives the lane, and scores, and she'll go to the line. 6-0 run now for Glennallen. Glennallen with a 3-point loss to Unalakleet yesterday, and it was one I think I was close one all the way down to the final seconds. And the 3-point play for Cheyenne Fields makes it a 4-point lead. It was 14-3 at the end of the first quarter, so a 7-0 run for Glennallen to start out this second quarter, clawing their way right back into it. Fields on top, works through the screen, goes left side, drives the lane, no good. Rebound picked up by Gracie Stickler. Oh, foul from behind on Renee Rock-Albert.
Glennallen foul number 13, Renee Rock-Albert, her first, team's third.
Third team foul now on the Panthers. And driving the lane, and a foul. I'm going Tegan Rude, and that's the fourth team foul with 2 minutes gone here. And that's 3 now on Tegan Rude, so she's going to come out. But again, a 7-0 run to start this second quarter for Glennallen. Shadeen is long now. 1 out of 4 at the free throw line as Cooley comes back in for Glennallen, as they have to get Tegan Rude out of there with 3 personals. Second one is good. First point in the second quarter comes with 2 minutes gone for Haines. Glennallen looks to drive the paint, nothing there. Now going left side is Stone. Nice. Flicks it out to Cooley. Cooley looking for some help. Gets Stone cutting the lane. Back to Cooley at the elbow. That shot up. Unable to find the bottom of the twine on that one. And here comes Godinez Long again with a 5-point lead. Some players going into the curtain on court 1. 3 ball on the way, just short. May have just got a little piece of that one, was Eliana Stone. Fields. Dangerous pass. A little contact, no call, but stepping into a little jump shot, no good off the glass. And Glennallen will reset it back out on top. Haines steps in and scores. Stone, with that basket. Now a 3-point. Glacier Bear lead. Tigok again, 64-28 over Haines yesterday in the opening round. And here's a steal by the Glacier Bears, and a timeout taken by Glennallen head coach Jubilee Heinbaugh, seeing that her player was down and had nowhere to go. We want to thank ASRC for providing free senior and elder admission here into the tournament. And thanks to Donlin Gold, the proud academic award sponsor of ASAA. Also tons of Donlin Gold shirts and swag going out between quarters and between games here with the t-shirt cannon at the Alaska Airlines Center. Thanks to Nana, celebrating over 50 years of Alaska Native strength and unity. Go online, find them at nana.com. And thanks to Alaska Commercial Company, Alaska's oldest retailer, serving rural Alaska since 1867. And they do the fan of the game, and they usually get a $50 AC gift card to use. 3-point Glacier Bear lead. They led by 11 at the end of the quarter, and then Glennallen came out on a 7-0 run. And the only point here for Haines by the free throw from Godinez Long. quick release three. Nice look at it, but long rebound as Dorn now is 0 for 3 behind the three-point line. Cheyenne Fields calls for the screen, goes the other way. Wide open near side and hitting the jump shot. Renee Rock-Albert, her first basket, makes it a 1-point Glacier Bear lead. Godina's long, quickly down, another three on the way. This time Dorn not afraid to put up some threes, just unable to hit one yet after 4 attempts. And another substitution coming in here for Haines. Ava Graham back in. Haines over there by Skagway on the southeast panhandle, and a carry.
Glennallen substitution, number 21, Madison Cousin.
Madison Cousin will check back in. Madison and Tegan Rude, the two seniors for Glennallen, hoping to get one more game in their high school careers. Here at State, you've got Sophia Long and Gracie Stickler, the two seniors for Haines. Wow, a foul down low is going to go on Raven Hotch.
Haines foul number 23, Ava Graham, her second. Team's third.
No, excuse me, that's going to go on Graham, and that's number 2 on her.
2, Brianna Cooley.
Cooley at the line for a pair. Gets the first one, and right now, free throws could prove critical, as we are now tied at 15. Second one. A little bit strong, no good. And here comes Godinez long. Splits the defenders, but gets called for the travel. One extra step going in there. And she comes out with a smile and tells her teammate with a little high five, my bad. Stone looks to go to work. Gives it up instead to Cooley. Cheyenne Fields not afraid to go left, and she draws the foul and a trip to the free throw line. Fields 1 for 1 with the and one.
32, Ashlyn Gainey, her second, team's fourth.
Gainey gets her second foul.
2 shots.
2:44 remaining in our first half, tied at 15. Fields' first one, no good. Second one, better. Stone knocks that one out. And he'll just move the inbound player to the other side. Sometimes they forget, even the officials will tell them that you can run the baseline after a made basket. Sometimes they'll freeze up over there and not move and start getting that 5-second count close to that 5. And driving inside, losing the handle. Loose, picked up by Cousin for Glennallen, and then she travels.
Substitution for Haines, number 34, Gracie Stickler.
Gracie Stickler back in for the Glacier Bears. Stickler with 2 points. Stickler looking to get some position. They're going to send it out on top instead. Glennallen now with their first lead in the game. It has been all Glennallen in this second quarter, and looking to add to it, and another carry. 13-1 scoring differential in favor of the Glennallen Panthers in our second quarter. When you see Emma Dorn over there still kind of stretching out lower calf area, so a couple players were over there like having some shin splints. Official says last touch by Raven Hutch for Haines. Minute 50 to go, first half. Close one here, Glennallen with their first lead in the game. Second quarter has definitely belonged to the Panthers. And Madison Cousin gets called for her second walk. And that'll bring Tegan Rude back in. Rude coming back in, and she has got 3 personals. So gonna have to play a little conservatively here to avoid getting that 4th. In a close one like this, definitely going to want her down the stretch. Godinez long, draws the defenders. Second attempt at it, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Gracie Stickler. Raven Hutch, a couple good looks at it, just unable to get it to drop. Fields gets it on top, drives to the free throw line, puts up the jump shot. Contact between 2 Glennallen players going for the rebound, and Godinez long again, full speed ahead. And Glennallen will get it back. Brejane stoned Jordan to like that call over on the bench. She got up to signal which way it was going. So provide a little spark over there for teammates on the bench. That's short for Fields. Down to our final 30 in the first half. Stone will step into a 10-foot jumper and hit it. Stone now makes it a 3-point Glennallen lead. Defense has held Haines to 1 point in this quarter. 3-pointer would be big, in and out, and the putback no good. It's still loose. Nice look by Gainey. Let's see if Glennallen's aware of the clock here with 5 seconds to go. Fields will use the screen, puts up a 3, and that will do it for the first half, which belonged to the Glennallen Panthers, outscoring the Haines Glacier Bears 15-1 in that quarter. And they'll go to the locker room with a 3-point lead. Keep it here. We've got more March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this, and more of this and this. So you can do more of that, and that, and that, and definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hey, buddy, just because you're on the road doesn't mean you own the road, so not so fast. Law enforcement officers are looking for drivers just like you, going over the speed limit. When they pull you over, thank them, because they may have just saved your life. If you're thinking you're saving time, think again. On average, driving 10 miles over the speed limit only saves a few minutes. Drive the speed limit and arrive alive. Paid for by the Alaska Highway Safety Office.
this benefit is so awesome. It just saves so much money. It's a great benefit for those that live in rural Alaska.
My brother ships fish up from Southeast all the time. He'll send us a fish box usually once a year at least. I can see more fish boxes coming my way with that benefit.
Freight for less, just one of your Club 49 benefits. Find out more on the Hub, club49hub.com.
Do you get the weekly fair sale email on Tuesdays?
I do get the Tuesday Insider email. I always appreciate knowing that there are discounted fares.
I do get my weekly Club 49 emails.
I get the Club 49 email on Tuesdays.
I open it right away.
Yes, I do get the Club 49 email.
Even though I don't always get to travel, it's fun to dream about it.
I look at it every Tuesday. It's great information.
The Insider email, just one of your Club 49 benefits. Find out more on the Hub, club49hub.com.
We used our Travel Now benefit to send our son to Atlanta for a basketball tournament.
I was able to use it to go visit a friend who just had a baby. I wasn't sure I'd be able to afford the trip, but I got the voucher and was able to.
It was to head out to California to be able to be with my mom, who needed extra help and support at that time.
30% coupon? Who wouldn't want that?
The Travel Now discount, just one of your Club 49 benefits. Find out more on the Hub, club49hub.com.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid's solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo!
You say my kid?
Yeah! Come on! Oh, you gotta talk about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
I have a lot of people that I've helped throughout my 2 decades that have come back to me and said, hey, when you did this, you didn't know what you did for me. And that is what others have done for me.
I don't think I've ever had a kid who didn't have some kind of trauma in their lives. So to work in probation and have the opportunity to help a kid or help their family, process some of that, it really does help the rest of the community. I like to tell the kids, if I could make it, in spite of myself, you can make it.
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Whether you blaze trails on wheels or on skis, you know what it takes to get where you're going. At First National, we deliver proven local expertise. We go the extra mile with high-performance digital tools. And we put it all right at your fingertips. First National Bank Alaska. 100 years shaping tomorrow.
All right, we are back here as we get ready for our second half, and kind of a flip the script here in the quarters. In the first quarter, Haines was leading Glennallen 14-3 at the end of the first quarter, and then it was a 15-1 differential in favor of Glennallen. Take a look at the scoring here for Glennallen. Cheyenne Fields with 6. Eliana Stone with 4 to lead Glennallen. For the Haines Glacier Bears, Ariel Godinez Long with 6. And Ashlyn Geeney with 3. Looking at some of the numbers here, 12-12 each in the rebounding category. Pretty close on turnovers, 11 for Haines, 10 for Glennallen. Glennallen shooting 28% from the floor, hitting 1 out of 7 behind the three-point line, and they went 2 out of 5 at the free throw line. For Glennallen, 0 for 7 behind the three-point line, so yet to hit a three-pointer. They shot 33% from the floor and hitting 4 out of 7 at the charity stripe. And we are underway, and it will be Glennallen ball with a 3-point lead to start the second half. Stone on the far side puts up a long 2, chases down her own miss, and will send it out Cheyenne Fields. And Fields was using Stone a little bit as a screen and then kind of almost ran into her. And again, Stone on the far side. Brings it to the free throw line and got up in the air and came back down and gets whistled for the travel. Haines will get their first shot at things here in the second half. Godinez Long surveys the floor. 3 ball on the way. That one just a little flat, not much arc on it. And a tie up and bodies to the floor. Stickler gets called for her first personal. It's the first team foul on Haines in this third quarter. Fields gives it up. That one looks like it was partially blocked, and Godinez Long will lead the pack down. Nice job by timing that one out for Tegan Rude. Knocks the ball out of Godinez Long, out of her hands. work it in here to the post. Down on the low block, Cadina's Long works it back in again, and another foul and a trip to the free throw line coming up for Gracie Stickler.
Glennallen foul number 3, Aliana Stone, her second. Team's first.
Second one on Aliana Stone, first
2 shots.
Team foul.
Gracie Stickler.
Stickler with a nice stroke at the stripe. Second one coming up. Left-hander gets it. Stickler 2 for 2. She's got 4, and now it's a 1-point game. Again, free throws looking like they're going to come into play here in this one. Stone, left side, sends it out on top to Rude. Rude to Sutherland, back Stone. Looking for something inside, going to work through the screen. Still hangs on to it. Off the fingertips of Rude, and she's able to get it back. And Cadina's Long thought they should have got an over and back call, but officials say Long last touched it. Fields up and over the defense. And we're going to get a push, and I think that was more of Gracie Stickler trying to keep herself from falling.
Haines foul number 34, Gracie Stickler.
Comes up with a smile. And that's the second on Stickler, and the second here on the Glacier Bears. Fields works off the screen, draws a triple team though at the elbow, and Stone, little jumper no good, but the follow for Madison Cousin is good. Puts the lead back to 3 for your interior conference champion Glennallen Panthers. And a hold on Glennallen. And double checking the numbers here.
Glennallen foul number 33, Rayleigh Sutherland, her first.
Sutherland picks up her first personal. Gainey. Gives it up Stickler. Stickler's shot blocked. Put back short. Another attempt at it. That one no good. Cousin with the rebound. Hits the outlet to Tegan Rude. Cheyenne Fields. Nice pass. Trying to get it inside, but stepping in front of that one is Ava Graham. And here comes Cadina's Long, switching hands in the air. And a couple bodies on the floor. That 3 ball. No good by Graham, her first 3 attempt. Cheyenne Fields. Near side. This is Sutherland. Going on Stone with it, looking. And will now go down. Set a screen at the bottom, and Fields with a nice touch. She has got 8 now. 5-point Panther lead. Little contact on the pass. Cadina's Long with it. Lobs it inside. Dangerous pass. Everybody got their hands up, kind of just floating around on their fingertips. Sutherland brings it down quickly. Fields puts it back out. Cousin follows her shot, tries to tie up the rebound, but now we'll have to get back on defense.
Held ball, possession.
Held ball. Haines will have the possession arrow. And
Glacier Bears.
Sid Salmon back in, and we got a media timeout. Glennallen with a 5-point lead here. Keep it here. We've got more March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
It's hard to explain Alaska to people from the outside.
so we don't. Our job is just to set the stage and let Alaskans speak for themselves. Look out, world. GCI, Alaska's most advanced network.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
All right, we are back here with 3:48 to go in this third quarter. Winner of this one will play tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in the fourth place contest. And they will have the winner of our next one between Hooper Bay and Sioux Valley. You take a look over at the semifinal matchups. You got Tigigok and Unalakleet and Nenana and Metlakatla in the 2A girls bracket. Back underway. 5-point Glennallen lead. Gadeen is long. I don't think she's been out. Gets the ball knocked out of her hands by Sutherland. Fields in front of her bench, drives the baseline, up and under. Nice job of just throwing it up there as Cousin hits the deck going for the loose ball. 4-2 scoring advantage here in the third for Glennallen. Again, it was 15-1 differential in that second quarter in favor of the Panthers. Gadeen is long, looking inside, nothing happening there. Stone doing a good job down on the block, denying on the low block. And now they'll work it in as Graham hit the deck, and they're just going to air that one out, see if Fields can get to it, but instead, Ashlyn Geeney gets there first and will bring it back. Geeney looking for something inside, a nice screen there off. Get Fields out of the play, but Stone comes up with the steal. And we'll see if Glennallen could get something going here on the offense. Cheyenne Fields. Boy, again, some of those whistles sure sound like they're on this court. And now we've got a foul. It's almost these whistles are quieter on this side. No sound travels. First one on Salmon. And Stickler returns. Raven Hotch will head over to the bench for a breather. Eliana Stone called for the travel and a timeout taken here for Haines. Will take a timeout. It's a full minute 46 to go in the third. 22-17. Panthers on top. More of the 2024 First National Bank Alaska State Championships coming up on the NFHS Network.
This part of Alaska means a great deal to Kendall Auto Group. And you are more than our customers, you're our neighbors, family, and friends. That's why the Kendall Cares program gives back hundreds of thousands of dollars to local charities and organizations that support families, children, and education. As a family-owned company, we work hard to make this an even happier, healthier, and safer place to live. Kendall, let's start something great.
All right, we are back. (22-17), Panthers on top. Substitution heading over to the table for Glennallen and Kiana Cooley. Boy, they tried to work that one down low and nothing there. Stickler can't come up with that one, and now 2 subs in for Glennallen. Renee Rock Albert and Koyana Cooley back in for Glennallen. Again, Glennallen yesterday losing a heartbreaker to Unalakleet to get down here, and Nenana with a big win. Or excuse me, Tigigok with a big win over Haines. Tigigok again, your defending 2A girls state champion. Metlakatla, the runner-up. So if those 2 teams win, it'll be a repeat title game from last year. Fields for 3. No good. Fields with 8 points in the game. As I mentioned yesterday, she got 22 in the loss to Unalakleet. Almost losing her footing is Sydney Salmon, and here comes Stone all alone, and she scores. 6 for her and a 7-point Panther lead. Again, winner of this one will play tomorrow morning for 4th place. Oh, nice little move, but unable to get it to go by Gracie Stickler. Got the defender to bite on the first fake. Back on top, Stone. Fields down to 8 seconds. Calls for a screen, gets it. Goes the other way, we're down to 4 seconds, and then that shot blocked. Still time, and that would count, and that'll do it for your 3rd period with Glennallen leading by 7. Keep it here, we've got more March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
24-17.
Alaska's future depends on great public schools. After a decade of budget cuts, our kids are paying the price. But it doesn't have to be this way. This spring, Education Heroes in Juneau could advance much-needed investments in our schools. Great Alaska Schools is a volunteer network of Alaska's families advocating for quality public education. Scan the QR code to get involved or find us on Facebook.
Public education matters because all students deserve a place where they feel welcomed, nurtured, have connections with caring adults, and the opportunity to learn robust educational skills.
And we are back here taking a look at Haines. They have not scored a field goal since the first quarter. They were held to 1 point at the free throw line in the second quarter, and their 2 points in the third came via the free throw line. So Haines has not scored an actual field goal since that first period. 6-2 scoring differential in the low scoring third period. Usually the third is when you see the team start to really heat things up, and Fields hits the basket and she'll go to the free throw line, and she is our first player into double figures. 7 players for Glennallen, though, have scored, so a very balanced scoring sheet here for Glennallen. The and one coming up for Cheyenne Fields. Fields misses that one, and she is 2 for 4 at the line here in the game.
Foul number 13, Renee Rock Albert, her second.
And Renee Rock Albert commits the foul for number 2. Kadeen is long with 7 points, or excuse me, still with 6. And they come up empty again, and Fields looks to push the pace. Sends it over, Renee Rock Albert unable to get to that one. Haines is going to need to get something going here. Again, they have yet to score a field goal. That's the first quarter, 1-3 for them, for Ashlyn Gainey. Boy, did the Shaq Tulik 1A girls game yesterday, and man, they just bombing threes. I know they're well into the 30s for attempts. As Stickler, her shot goes up and over, but she's fouled, so she'll go to the line. Renee Rock Albert now with 3. Tegan Rude with 3 personals for Glennallen, and Stickler back to the free throw line. The only 2 points in the third quarter came from Stickler at the free throw line. And she hits the first of 2 there. Stickler, all 4 points in the second half for Haines through her at the free throw line. And no call. But players thought there was a whistle. And that puts up the hell ball. So that whistle kind of happened right as the player hit the floor. I think the whistle went on the other court and they thought it was here.
Substitution for Glennallen.
I think they were expecting a call. Cousin back in for Glennallen. Godina's long. Gives it over to Sophia Long. Sophia Long with it at the free throw line, looking for something. Trying to drive in, there's nothing there. Back to Godina's Long, and she'll go right side and loses the handle on it and then dives down for it and ties up with Fields. It's still loose. I think that's going to go on Stickler. Stickler picks up her third, kind of swatting at the loose rebound and gets the body into the player. So 3 fouls on her, second team foul for Haines, 2 team fouls on Glennallen. Cooley loses it. Boy, turnover prone game here. Going all the way was Gainey. No basket. And a timeout. Glennallen. Full timeout. We'll take a break as well. 5:29 to go here in the fourth. 26-19, Panthers on top. We've got more of the 2024 ASAA First National Bank Alaska State Championships coming up on the NFHS Network.
Public education matters because our kids matter, our parents matter, our families matter, our communities matter. I matter, and you matter.
All right, welcome back. 5:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Haines Glacier Bears still looking for their first field goal since the first quarter. 1 free throw in second quarter. Pair of free throws in the third, and right now in the fourth, 2 free throws from Stickler. They're only scoring via the free throw line. Rude with it, goes left side. Godina's long on her. Cheyenne Fields, your leading scorer with 10. And there's a shot, that one no good. I see the Haines folks having some power issues on the radio side of things, so maybe folks in Haines, people that were listening on the radio don't have it on the NFHS network. You can text them scores, especially if they get a field goal here, as Cousin knocks that one out of bounds. And Raven Hutch will come back in.
Number 24, Raven Hutch.
Salmon comes out. And there's a block by Stone. And she'll hang on to it and bring it back down. And lose the handle. Stone. Boy, able to save it as she hits the floor. Well, this has been a tough one for both teams. All struggling on the dribble. 3 ball on the way, and that is a huge basket right there. Tegan Rude now makes it a 10-point game, and with the struggles that Haines is having to score, will they be able to get something going here? They need a big spurt of points now, down by 10. Normally that's not such a big thing, but when you haven't scored an actual basket for 2.5 quarters, that becomes really tough. Inside again, Stickler back. And there it is, it's a 3, a huge one. That is Gainey, and it makes it a 7-point game and a timeout on the floor. Didn't see if it was a 30 or a 60, now we'll find out. It's a full, so let's take a timeout as well. We got a 7-point lead here for Glennallen. We've got more March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
Public education matters because the kids are the future generation for our society, and we're developing leaders, and we need leaders to be able to read, think, write, do math, solve problems, and that's what we're all here for.
Well, we'll see if that provides a spark here for Haines as Ashlyn Gainey hits her second 3 in the game. And boy, it comes at a crucial time here as they were down by 10 and hadn't had a actual field goal since the first quarter. Has been all free throws with Gracie Stickler. So we'll see if that provides them a little spark to try to get right back into this thing. Glennallen wisely can just spread things out here and set up the offense and not really have to be in any kind of hurry. 2 team fouls here for Haines, so when they decide they'll need to start fouling, they've got a couple to give. Coach is going to switch up the defense here now. And they're going to start having to do something as they're going to figure out Glennallen's game plan is just to spread the floor and burn some clock. And again, for a lot of people, this is where they'll feel like this is why they need a shot clock in high school, but they've done a lot of research, and I know at a lot of places, most teams will not use that 30 seconds. Except maybe on a spread like this. Kadina's Long gets her first foul. And again, Cheyenne Fields going to just take her time, but she does need to get it across the timeline, and she does. Stone looks for some help, finds it in Rude, and again, a good job here by Glennallen spreading the floor. And Haines needs to start getting aggressive and going for some steals, and there's a touch on Gainey, and that's going to be number 3 on her. 4th team foul. So the next one here by the Glacier Bears, and Glennallen will be shooting the double bonus. Cheyenne Fields unable to get that one to drop, and now here comes the Glacier Bears with an opportunity to get into this lead some more. Gainey, only one really hitting some threes, and another held ball, and Haines will get it back with 89 seconds to go. Oh no, they switched possession arrow, and they said it does belong. Our scorekeeper over there, he's on signaling. Making sure they see it, but hey, in the official's defense, that arrow was favoring Haines. So maybe they didn't, and he's still signaling the other way. And now they have switched it over, because as soon as they get it in, the score table switches that arrow. So the arrow's pointing right now, but at first it looked like it was pointing for Haines. Minute 18 and counting here. Season on the line, and a foul on a trip to the free throw line coming up.
Sophia Long, the foul for the Glacier Bears, her
second on Sophia Long.
At the line.
And now Cheyenne Fields will go to the line for the double bonus. Fields 2 out of 4 in the game. In and out on that one. 3 timeouts remaining for both teams. Gets the second one, and now it's an 8-point lead.
Foul number 12, Tegan Rude, her 4th. Team's 3rd of the quarter.
Inside they get it, and a foul by Stone. Well, she'll make Stickler earn those. And that's 14 fouls on Glennallen. And her first miss at the line. She was a perfect 4 for 4. Seven-point Glennallen lead. Full court pressure now by Haines. Good job by Fields to keep that pivot foot down. And again, Glennallen can spread things out and burn the clock. Instead, they lose it. We're under a minute. And then Godinez Long loses the handle momentarily. Boy, they got to start getting desperate here and putting up some threes if they want to make something happen. Boy, clock just running, and coach needs to start telling them they need to start looking for a shot. You don't have time to just be dribbling around, and a timeout taken by Stanford. So we'll see what he's got. If it's a 60 or a 30, it's a full. We'll take a full timeout as well. More March Madness coming up on the NFHS Network.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
right, we are back here out of the out of the Haines timeout. Haines has got to start shooting here. They lost about 20 seconds in that last possession there before the timeout. Just everything on the perimeter. You've got to start putting up some shots. Down by 7, and there's a 3. That one no good. Rebound, tied up, and possession arrow this time will go Haines as scorekeeper points to Haines. 28.5 remaining. Godinez long thought about a 3, but instead commits the travel. Fields, and now they'll call the foul, and that's basically all you can do is Hotch gets whistled.
Raven Hotch the foul for the Glacier Bears, her first.
And that's her first, and we'll go back to the other way to shoot the double bonus for Cheyenne Fields, who has 12 here in the game. 22 yesterday in that 3-point loss to Unalakleet. Unalakleet will play Tigigok this afternoon at 4:45 in one of our 2A girls semifinal games. Second one is good for Cheyenne Fields, now with 14 and a 9-point Glennallen lead. And again, you got to get a shot off here. And a steal for Cheyenne Fields, and she could just let this one tick away, and she's going to. Down to 1, and that is it. And Glennallen, their season will continue.
Haines Glacier Bears, 23.
They will play tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in the 4th place contest, and they will take on the winner of our next one between Hooper Bay and Sioux Valley. Taking a look at the scoring here for Haines. First, we have got 7 points for Gracie Stickler. Good thing she was there at the free throw line to keep them close a little while. Ariel Godinez along with 6 and 3 for Ashlyn Gainey. For Glennallen, 14 for Cheyenne Fields, 6 points for Ileana Stone, and 6 for Tegan Rude. And for Haines, their season comes to a close, and their high school playing careers come to a close for Raven Hotch and Gracie Stickler, the 2 seniors for the Haines Glacier Bears. And you can see the emotion for Stickler. It's always a bummer when you all of a sudden realize, go, wow, that's it. And same for Hotch over there, and the seniors get a hug as their season ends. We'll get our Player of the Game awards. Ariel Godinez Long, your Player of the Game for the Haines Glacier Bears, had her shoes off here and got on the floor in her socks. So she's like, oh, yeah. Ileana Stone ends up with 6 points and the Player of the Game honor here for the freshmen. So once again, Glennallen will play tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. over at the Avis Alaska Sports Complex in the 4th place game, and they await the winner of our next one between Hooper Bay and Sioux Valley. Thanks for tuning in here for 2024 ASAA First National Bank Alaska March Madness. Make sure to check the upcoming schedule of action-packed broadcast lineup right here on the NFHS Network. We are high school. I'm Ken Viemeyer. Thanks for tuning in. For everybody here at the NFHS Network, have a fantastic Friday.